Pursuing spiritual maturity is a journey that enriches our lives in profound ways, and the Bible provides us with ample encouragement to embark on this path. Here are a few reasons based on biblical teachings why we should strive for spiritual maturity. Growing closer to God. Spiritual maturity helps us develop a deeper, more intimate relationship with God. As we grow in our faith, we become more attuned to His presence and guidance. James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." By seeking spiritual growth, we draw closer to the heart of our Creator. Embodying Christ-like character. The Bible calls us to become more like Christ in our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Ephesians 4:13 encourages us to strive for the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, to a perfect man, to the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ. Spiritual maturity means reflecting His love, humility, and compassion in our daily lives. Bearing fruit. Jesus spoke about the importance of bearing good fruit as a sign of true discipleship. In John 15:8, He says, "By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples." Pursuing spiritual maturity enables us to bear the fruits of the Spirit, such as love, joy, peace, and patience, which positively impact those around us. Strengthening our faith. Spiritual maturity equips us to face life's challenges with unwavering faith. Ephesians 6:10-11 encourages us to be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. As we mature spiritually, we become more resilient and steadfast in our faith. Fulfilling our purpose. God has a unique purpose for each of us, and spiritual maturity helps us discover and fulfill that purpose. Romans 12:2 urges us to not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Through spiritual growth, we align our lives with God's will and find true fulfillment. Building a strong foundation. Spiritual maturity provides a solid foundation for our lives, helping us to remain grounded and steadfast in our beliefs. In Matthew 7:24-25, Jesus teaches, "Therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house on the rock, and the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock." Pursuing spiritual maturity is not only about personal growth, but also about glorifying God and living out our faith in meaningful ways. As we grow spiritually, we become better equipped to serve others, make wise decisions, and experience the fullness of life that God intends for us. May you find joy and inspiration on your journey toward spiritual maturity. And may God's peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus.